So we've just got a hole dug here now and plan to plant in this Toulouse fig. It's a dwarf black fig, very sweet, grows about 3 meters tall and about 3 meters wide, and it's quite a good producer, produces wonderfully sweet figs. And we've just dug the hole about the size of this root ball inside the pot, and you can still see some of the remnants of the mulching layers. So this was the first layer that was put down, and then there was a whole lot of mulch, which a lot of it has decomposed, some leaf matter and so on. And underneath here was the grass that we spoke about. So you can see the grass has died back compared to some of the green grass that's still coming through there, and the root zones is also died out. So now this will decompose in here, releasing its nutrients, especially the nitrogen, and feeding the roots of the newly planted fruit tree. So let's get this in here now. So when planting this, you want to be very gentle with the roots, because the roots is the life zone of the plants. You can see it's been planted in a rich compost. It's quite dark as this mulch. So that's a sign of good fertile soil. So we're just going to break it up a bit just to loosen it up. Bone meal is basically phosphorus that we add just about a pinch into the hole to feed the roots. It helps the roots establish. Initially, when the plant is establishing itself, it's first growing down into the roots, establishing its roots, finding out the nutrient zones and the water zones. And once the roots are established, the foliage and the branches will shoot out, in accordance with how the roots have established themselves. So the better you have an established root zone, the better your foliage and your branch system is going to grow. Okay, so we've got that in, and we want to keep this mulch still going. We don't want to throw it away and lose this. So now we're just going to be covering it up. You can see the layers of the mulch still coming through there, and a story for another day is to tell you what some of the papers are of the mulch. That would be a story for another day. Right, so we want to keep the plant at the original planting zone, not put it higher up or lower down. That's quite important, because if you put it lower down than where it was in the pot, this part that hasn't been exposed to the sun can get burnt and cause harm to the tree. Or if you plant it too high up from where it was, this part is used to having airflow, and it can cause the plant to suffocate and die. So you want to just keep it at the same level as where it was in the pot. And you can still see the layers of mulch is still there, and we want to keep this mulch as good as we can. So once this has been in and it's been watered down, we're going to come through and just apply more mulch on this area, and leaves or grass clippings or whatever we can. We want to keep it mulched. So when the rains does come and when we do water, the water stays in and keeps the ground nice and moist and not dried out too much.